Hey everybody, KC here. So I was really interested to read the story yesterday about how Whole Foods is teaming up with an online education platform called Teachable to develop a course that they're calling Home Ec 365. And basically it's going to be a free course that's going to teach what they call serious adulting skills, all of them focused on the kitchen. They want people to be able to get more out of the ingredients that they have at home. They want people to learn to shop better, shop smarter, and basically just be better in the kitchen. Teach them to be self-sufficient. Now, I think this is a great idea. I mean, for a long time here on Morning Newsbeat, we sort of bemoaned the fact that home ec isn't taught in schools anymore. And there are a lot of young people out there who just have no idea how to cook. Now, I got to tell you, I'm really lucky. I have a daughter. She's 26 years old, and she's teaching me stuff in the kitchen. She's always online looking for stuff, coming up with marinades and recipes, and it's unbelievably lucky to have her not only be able to do that, but living at home, so we get to take advantage of it right now. But, you know, I think this is something that stores in general ought to be focusing on. I think they ought to be asking their customers questions about the kinds of foods they like, and then providing them with information that they can use to be better at cooking at home. And that's become it's never been so important as right now because of the pandemic. People just aren't going out as much. It's a great opportunity. And the only negative thing I'd say about the Whole Foods idea is it's probably about 3 months too late. But I suppose it takes time to develop these sorts of things. But again, retailers need to focus on this stuff. Now, let me ask you a question. What kind of information do you think you'd find out about your best shoppers if you asked them a question like, what 10 items do you always have in your larder? Let me ask you that question. What 10 items do you always have in your larder? You learn a lot about people when you think about the foods that are, to use another word that has become really important during the pandemic, what foods are essential to them. And if you can focus on that kind of information and then use that information to talk to your consumers in a smarter, more connected sort of way, it makes you a better retailer and it makes you more of a resource for them. Listen, this is all about being a food store. It's not just about being a retailer. If you're a food store, you're something special. And if you're able to communicate that effectively to your shoppers, then they're going to continue to turn to you in a way that I think you're going to appreciate. Anyway, that's what's on my mind this morning. And as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.